What's going on, guys? It's Hugsy here. So as you can see, this is a completely different account. This is not my Skiller, this is my free-to-play account. This honestly has been more of a fun account for me as of late. I started it, I think, like a year or two ago, but um, I would play it for like a week and then burn out, kinda, or here or there, whatever. But I have decided that I do also kind of want to put a little bit of content from this account onto the channel because, as I said, this is a fun account for me. I'm actually playing this one a lot lately. Um, when I don't feel like doing any of the grinds on the skiller, I do them on this account, even though these grinds are slower and uh, really have no goal because, it's free to play. There's not much to this game mode. Um, but I do really enjoy it. I've always really loved the free-to-play um, servers. Um, Playing this way, it's just more fun to me. It feels a little bit more nostalgic, and it's makes me feel like I did when I played this game when I was a kid. When I didn't even get membership, I think, for the first 2 years that I played. I was just making free-to-play accounts, and then eventually I made Hugsy, and that has been my main account ever since. However, um, I make accounts, I make content, I let the content die, and I've noticed in the past, and I've been told in the past, that I need to have another series that goes alongside of the main series, because it helps with not burning out. I agree. I do think it does. I've always been somebody that's ping-pong back and forth between different accounts. I don't want this to be interpreted in any way as that I'm going to stop making content on the Skiller because since the last episode has come out, like a day or two ago, I have already recorded like 3 or 4 clips. Um, Considering I haven't barely played since then, that's actually pretty good. Um, I'm trying to temper my expectations for every episode. Always have grand expectations of how much money or how many skills I'm gonna get up, those kind of things, because that's just who I am. I always have my eyes are bigger than the reality of my situation. So, what does that mean with this account? So, I plan, I have these big plans with this account. Like, my first long-term goal that I have for this account is 99 smithing. The reason for that is that in free to play, um, there aren't many very good money makers. Skilling is actually a decent moneymaker, uh, but a very good one is if you have 99 smithing. You can make rune two-handers, plate legs, plate skirts, those things, and if you just sell them, and you're making about I think around 800 GP per, which doesn't sound like a lot because you have to be doing it in large quantities. The addition to that, though, is you can also high alch them. High alching is a good moneymaker for free to play, but you have to have a decent amount of starting cash to be able to do it effectively and efficiently. So that kind of brings me to what I'm doing right now on the account. I need 55 magic to be able to high alch anything, obviously. So what I figured was, well, I need 55 magic. I might as well train rune crafting because we all know how slow this skill is, how terrible it is, right? Actually, I don't mind it. It's kind of relaxing because I'm just walking. Um, but getting this, there are two effective ways to train rune crafting. Really, if you're just going for rune crafting XP, you want to go to body runes um, because of the higher XP rates. Not a lot higher, mind you. I think it might be like 1,000 XP more. But the downside of that, there's no magic XP. Once I hit 55 magic, I may just switch over to doing body runes. But until that point, I'm gonna do earth runes because to bank, you just teleport to Varric, and that's how you bank. So I'm getting minute amounts of magic XP to every bit of runecrafting. Obviously, when I started this grind here yesterday, I was at 31 runecrafting, I believe, and 37 magic. I've only gained one magic level, and I've not only surpassed my magic level, but I've gained 8, almost 9 levels. So that is how the XP rates are shaking out compared to each other. So, what does that mean as far as like the 99 smithing thing? So, like I said, first long-term goal for the account is 99 smithing because I want to be able to access that moneymaker. Also, smithing is my favorite skill in the game, so it's kind of double-edged sword of why I want it. I'm not going to be grinding for that right away because that's just hell, especially because I want to make money at least to 88 smithing to get addy plate bodies. To do that, I need to make money, and there is ways to make money with smithing in free to play, and that I don't want to really say the best way. To either make steel bars or to make silver bars. Now, actually, I don't remember if the steel bars are actually profitable, but I'm pretty sure they are. So I'm actually just doing some real quick math. They are profitable, but barely. So what is more profitable is steel bars, or silver bars, not steel. So to get to 88, which I don't even know if I'll have enough money from 88 to get to 99 doing addy plates, because it is expensive to do that. But to put it in perspective, 60 to 88 smithing is going to take 300,000 silver bars to make. That is a lot of silver bars. If I remember correctly, there's 40 runecrafting right there, so that's cool. 300,000 of that is going to make me, I think 40. I think it's like at current rate, it's like 45 GP made per bar, so 13.5 mil. So I'm gonna spend who knows how many hours making these silver bars just for a chance at being able to afford 88 to 99 smithing. All likelihood, it's not going to happen. And I know that. So that's why I have all these other things. I want to train up my combats. I want to. Eventually, I would like to actually have like a fully maxed free to play account. That'd be awesome to me. There's less things that you have to think about. I would like to grind out a bunch of clues on this account. Get the let's see, the beginner clue stuff, get all that taken out. I want to have the max like rich person gear. I've got like a full Zami set in the bank right now. I have a couple more quests I need to do. Just as you guys know, I don't like questing. I've never liked it. It's always been like the worst part of the game in my opinion. It's I just I don't care about the story. It's just like a extra step to do things that I want to do, and it gets in my way and it irritates me. So that's why I don't like doing it. One thing I'm gonna start this petition now is I have always believed that the inability to buy and wear skill capes in free to play or free to play skills, I think that's BS. I think it's stupid that you can't just for a cape. I mean, if I went through the trouble to get 99s in free to play, only in free to play, I earned it more than someone else did, except for certain 99s like I'd say well, smithing is one, cooking, I guess fire making and wood cutting too. All of these, yeah, no, No. If you got 99 in all these, you hate yourself. And I would even go so far to say that with crafting too, because if you're just playing a free to play, it's going to be really hard to get that much money to get it quickly. You don't have Dragonhide. You have access to gems, but gems are ridiculously expensive to train. They're fast. They're the fastest, but again, expensive. In mining, I mean, you're power mining iron. You don't have access to good picks, or well, to higher tier pickaxes, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. But it's still, these XP rates in free to play are so much lower, except for cooking, and that's the same because you just make mines in free to play as well and get ridiculous XP rates. Which that's not what I'm doing. I'm literally lighting a log and burning or cooking lobsters because I make a little bit of money. Not much. It's like 15 GP, but I'm making a little bit of money, and that it's fun to me playing like this. It's almost in a way a sense of playing like you're free to play. Well, you obviously are free to play, but playing like you are an Iron Man in that everything you do kind of sucks and it's slow. But you feel more accomplished when you're doing it because you worked harder for it. Um, which I feel members, there's no accomplishment. You get money, you grind money, and then that will in turn result in XP. It is what it is. It's what happens when you're in the higher tier. Everything is so far ahead of the lower people that don't pay for the game, and just I don't know. I don't like playing that way. Um, because I think part of that is because I've always been somebody who likes to skill, likes to do that. Just how I like to play. Um, but back, this has gone into a random long tangent about much random crap. I don't know. Um, like I said before, I do plan to make this account a series on YouTube. Actually, my first goal that I was gonna put in for the video for the series was to get 40 rune crafting, which I've already done. So, I'm probably gonna finish off this magic level before or no, I'll get up to 41 because I'll get 41 rune crafting like right after I get the magic level. So I'm gonna get 41 rune crafting, and then once I do that, I think my goals are gonna be to one, I have 43 prayer banked. I'm just gonna go get that, and then start. Oh, I want to get. I think I'm gonna get 40 range. 40 range, I think, is gonna be the next goal on the account for now because it. I have the gear banked, and I want it because I don't want to have that studded in my bank anymore. So, uh, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this type of gameplay. It might encourage you to make a free-to-play account. I warn you before you're able to get out of like the hell that is the bots. Like I play in total level worlds. I'm in the 500 total world right now. Until you get to that point, it's awful. I mean, it is terrible. Making money, it's slow. It takes a long time. You can get there. You absolutely can. But, that said, I do encourage everybody to give this a try. I know a lot of people don't like it, but, you know, go into it with a different mindset. It's actually pretty fun. So I hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned to watch, this account progress as well. I may also be adding in a couple other series at some point for moneymakers and for I might even finish my maxing on Hugsy and record it. I'm actually doing that right now. I'm just AFKing mining, but before I continue to ramble on, I'm gonna end the video here, and I will see you guys in the next one.